Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I welcome you all to this early Friday morning broadcast. TGIF, thank God, say that Friday we day. There's no time to tell time, so let us go to the reason why we're here. Don't forget to my name is TD Man. Amanda and is reporting live on the platform of Okuta Daily Talk. Where we speak to you the undiluted truth about everything concerning the struggle of the Biafrans, concerning the declaration of Biafran, and also concerning the shenanigans that is happening in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, a country where you can never wake up and hear any good news. It will all be one bad news to the other. Anyway, my wonderful people, we have no time to be discussing the issue of the zoo. Let us discuss the issue of the Biafrans, which is the most important thing in our daily living, because they are thinking that they are going to kill the Biafrans or kill the spirit of Biafran. They don't even know. Even if one Igbo man remaining today, he will still continue the agitation of Biafrans. Our project is a divine project and can never be quenched by threat or whatever they think they are doing. If they like it, let them do every junction in our area to have what they call checkpoints, both military, police, NCDC, even if they like, let them add a man who will join. We don't care, because all these things is not moving us. In fact, all these things is what keep making Biafrans very strong. Because if you see all this area where there's no any checkpoint, where they feel that, oh, they are the privileged ones, my dear. That is how you see they are just like a popo. Any small thing, yeah. Any small thing, yeah. But the Igbos, from long time immemorial, we have been facing this issue of militarizing, politicizing, NCDC terrorizing, and the rest of other. What do remain now, sir, if I'm not mistaken, is for Air Force. You know, Air Force, they're supposed to be on the air. It's for them now to have a checkpoint in the southeast. Even if you say don't have checkpoint, custom have checkpoint, immigration, where they do passport, they have a checkpoint in the southeast. What are they looking for? Is there any Igbo man that look like Aboki? What I don't definition, my people. I better go the issue. Why can I come this morning? This issue of Ohaneze, Ndiberibe, make on see what in the talk. You know, say sometimes they go sound like human beings, sometimes they can't sound like animal fear. But make on hear the headline. Why we are not happy with Nigerian constitution, according to Ohaneze Ndiberibe, President General Emmanuel Iwanyanwu Akpakpo. Now what I will keep calling you. Since you make a meeting and said you are going to meet Tunumbu concerning the issue of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, since then you have not done anything, my dear. Everything you are saying again concerning the Igbos or concerning that so-called court of Ohaneze Ndiberibe, no any Biafrans is going to take you serious. But let me read this just for reading's sake, for people to know what the constitution got to do with our struggle, even when we are struggling to say that we don't belong to that contraction called Nigeria. Well, another headline we're going to treat you, because why I'm bringing this news earlier on is to let you people know that as time goes on, you will find out that this thing now will end up in a propagandous way. What did I say? So, government have threw bomb into police facility in the southeast. Just be rest assured. Now I'm reading from what they call it, this Premium Times, which you know that the Premium Times is one of the leading newspapers in Nigeria. They don't give a propaganda, but rest assured, they will see all that, all this, their brand envelope media house will come out again now and tell you that Biafra or IPOB threw bomb into the police station. Dara. Anyway, my people, I beg you, if you get this message, help me like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, because more of these videos will be coming your way on daily basis. And I remember saying me, I know they fail. And when I promise, I must surely deliver. So let us go straight to the reason why we are here. The Igbo Social Cultural Group Ohaneze Ndawusa, Ohaneze Ndi Fulani worldwide, has retreated its call for the restructuring of the country and the creation of additional states in the southeast. The President General of Ohaneze Ndiberibe worldwide, Emmanuel Iwanyanwu Akpakpo, made the call during the Ohaneze Ndibo retreat, which happens on Thursday in Enugu State, if I am not mistaken. Mr. Iwanyanwu said the Ohaneze was not happy with the 1999 constitution as amended, call for the restructuring of Nigeria, where power will be devolved from the federal government to the state governments. This, he said, would help the states have a reasonable autonomy to develop at their own pace without any hindrance or interference from the so-called Fulani government, which is the FCT. It will enable us to build our own seaports, railways, and other infrastructure to develop the zone. He said, according to him, he called for creation of another state in the southeast. While calling for the creation of an extra state in the region, the Igbo leader lamented that the southeast had lost trillions because of inadequate states like in other geopolitical zones. That is part of the marginalization we are talking about today. All the rest of the zones have 60 states. It's only the southeastern region of the country, which is Biafra, that have only 5 states. They keep on marginalizing you, and you keep on believing on them. He threatened to take legal action against the Fulani government if it failed to give the region an additional state equivalent to other zones in the country, saying, "We are assembling Igbo lawyers to pursue it." He added that they would allow the state anywhere it was created in Igbo land. The Igbo leader also kicked against a merging of a Project Development Institute, which is a PRODA, with another science institute, certain that the institute was born out of the experience of the Nigerian Civil War. Ohanaeze is in full support of the implementation of the Oresanya report, but he requests all Igbos anywhere to ensure that PRODA is not merged with any other institution, he said, according to Emmanuel Iwanyanwu Akpakpo. What Governor Mba said on that very convention or that very meeting. In a remark, Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State, represented by the Deputy Governor Ifeanyi Osai, commended Igbos serving in various capacities for their sacrifice and support. The governor said the region needed to work towards economic integration of their business and people. He said the economic team in Ohanaeze had a huge task to engage political leaders across the southeast to work towards creating a common market that attracted investors in the region. It is my imagination that Onosha and Oguta ports in Imo are not working. We should act in a way to liberate ourselves. Enugu is known for coal, and from what I heard from an engineer, if coal is heated 1,000 degrees, it will melt, and if you pour it on the road, it lasts more than bitumen and asphalt we use in road construction, he noted. We need to change our tactics in terms of infrastructural developments. In a paper presentation titled Education, Technical Innovation and Entrepreneurship in Igbo Land, the Vice Chancellor of Federal University Technology Owerri, Nnenna Oti, called for new hope, equal opportunities, technological and entrepreneurial development in the region, which is the Igbo land. She called on the Igbos to identify who they were and pursue their dreams for greater exploits. Earlier in a welcome address, the chairperson of the event, Alison Madueke, a retired Rear Admiral, said it was time for Igbos to step out and make a move for the betterment of the region. When you move without wisdom, you get injured, Mr. Madueke said, stressing that it was time for Igbos to ask themselves questions about where they went wrong and make amends. While commending Mr. Iwanyanwu for organizing the program, Mr. Madueke said we need to change our tactics and approaches with the wisdom God has given to us. The news agency of Nigeria, which is NAN, reports that the event was attended by Igbo leaders, their prominent sons and daughters both in Nigeria and in diaspora. And that is the end of this very topic. We are in another topic, in another development. Government don't throw bomb into police station. It happens in the southeast. But let us see which state actually this happened. The hoodlums invaded the police station, the police facility on Wednesday night and threw explosive devices into the facility. Government have bombed the police divisional headquarters in Aniocha local government area of Anambra State, southeast region or southeast of Nigeria. Residents of the community told Premium Times that the hoodlums invaded the police facility in the early hours of Thursday and threw explosive devices into the facility. One of the residents, who asked not to be named, said the hoodlums wanted to free some inmates in the facility. Okay, their men have been held hostage. He could not, however, say if any inmate was eventually freed by the hoodlums during the attack, according to the eyewitness. When contacted on Thursday morning, the police spokesperson in Anambra, Tochukwu Ikenga, confirmed the attack to Premium Times. Mr. Okoye, a superintendent of police, said the explosive devices thrown by the attackers affected part of the police facility. Mr. Okoye, superintendent of police, our operatives gallantly resisted the attackers, which made them flee, according to Mr. Okoye. The spokesman said no life was lost and that the hoodlums neither carted away weapons nor abducted any police operatives during the attack. He said police operatives were currently carrying out operations in the area to track down the hoodlums. Not the first time this kind of thing have happened. This is not the first time a police facility has been bombed by gunmen in the state and the region. Several police facilities have been attacked and razed by gunmen terrorizing residents across the state and the region. Apart from police facilities, officers of the Independent National Electoral Commission has been the target of similar attacks across the region, which has witnessed deteriorating security in recent times. Hundreds of persons, including security agencies, traditional rulers, and government officials, have been killed or abducted in such attacks. The Nigerian government has accused the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, of being responsible for the deadly attacks in the region. However, the group has reportedly denied any involvement. IPOB is a group leading agitation for an independent state of Biafra, which it once carved out from the southeast and some parts of south Nigeria. So anything that got to do with bombing or whatever, unrest, insecurity, kidnapping, killings, armed robbery have nothing to do with the IPOBs, and we can categorically defend this at any time, at any level, at any point. So attaching an IPOB in anything that happens in the southeast it has become a norm for the so-called Zoological Republic of Nigeria, because they don't want to hear the truth. The only lies and propaganda is what they keep going. If the government should have over 1,000 internet media staffs, so what do you expect? They are just out there to rubbish whatever good reasons you bring on the table. Anyway, my wonderful people are here. We will take back break and I will have our voice again when we come back. I beg, help us like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing to this channel, because more of these videos will be coming your way. Kenesiano.